Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Engage. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. We are picking up where we left off. We just finished Chapter 5, and we're about to head on to the next area. Now, here's the question. If we go to the Somniel, will we get cutscenes? Or will it just take us there and we'll get our next cutscenes at the start? Oh, no, we'll get cutscenes anyway. Good to know.
You're the Divine Dragon, right? Got a second to talk?
Who might you be?
Me? I'm a blacksmith. You can call me Kelne.
And I am Pinay, a clothier. Pleased to meet you.
I'll cut right to it. Our friend Durton wrote us and said he opened a shop at your base. And, well, we'd like to go there too. We'll be a real help. I can strengthen your weapons.
That seems very useful.
My clothes and accessories won't win you any battles, but they will catch eyes and turn heads.
And that sounds cosmetic in nature.
If Durton vouches for you, that's good enough for me. Please, come along to the Somniel.
Really? That's great. You'll be glad to have us around, I promise.
Indeed. Thank you, Divine One.
Okay. I thought I killed him.
Okay, I think I lost him.
Really? You sure about that, darling? You're shaking like a leaf. I take it you failed to obtain the ring.
Apologies, ma'am. Those guys were tougher than they looked. But I can tell you things. Stuff that'll help you track it down. Like the fact that Princess Saline ran off with it. The Divine Dragon has it now. Pretty good info, right? What do you say? How about we call it even this time around? I won't let you down again.
Oh, how naive you are. After you fail me once, there is no second chance.
No! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me!
Well, he was right about one thing. He will not fail her again.
I am sorry, my lady. Apologies for the mess. And our failure to acquire the ring.
Oh, so she's not just a minion. She's actually, like, in charge. The hooded figure. That's good to know.
I was expecting to get at least one. At least now we know that Lumera is dead.
Yes, but there's another divine dragon to take her place. I can't believe that beast had a child.
It does explain why she was so willing to sacrifice her life.
What should we do?
The battle at Lethos Castle took its toll. We're in no shape for another confrontation. We'd best lie low for a spell. Leave them be, for now.
Understood.
Okay, so we got some creepy vibes. That's alright. Alright, we are back at the Somniel, and apparently the boutique and the armor are open. So, let's take a look at those. Just see what they have to offer. I'm probably not going to spend any money on cosmetics at the moment. I'll be honest, cosmetics in video games, like, they're cool, but for the most part, I prefer to spend my money on useful things like weapon upgrades and stuff of that nature. So, let's talk with the smithy. Your equipment needs to tweak, I can hammer it into shape. Trade materials and gold to strengthen your weapons at the smithy. Improve or upgrade your weapons by refining or engraving them. Alter a weapon by engraving it with the power of an emblem. Each emblem can be applied to one weapon at a time. You can also exchange one type of refining material for another. Okay. So, if we refine Liberation, for example, it will let me do that. We can actually go to Liberation +2, which is quite an upgrade, and it's not super expensive. It's going to cost us a lot of iron, which is something we don't have a ton of, but that's a pretty significant upgrade. So that might be worth it. What else would we actually really want to upgrade? Also, let's look at engraving. If we engrave Liberation, looks like this just costs us bond fragments. So that would be more hit, more avoid, more crit, more dodge, more damage. So that all seems great. So this seems like a good use of our bond fragments. Let's go ahead and do this. That's obviously our main sword. And then we'll go ahead and same thing. You know, we want our hero to be super powerful. So we'll go ahead and bump this up as well. It's going to cost us a little bit of resources for sure and some money. But I think that's going to be worth it. And then we'll probably want to go ahead and engrave your iron lance to make this a little better. Unfortunately, this is costing us our bond fragments, but we'll be able to get more. And then we will also engrave... not the slim sword. Here we go. Celine's fire thing. Oh, that actually makes it worse. Okay. Well, that doesn't seem great. It seems very not great. Okay, what if we do... yeah, it lowers the damage, which is not something I'm hugely a fan of. Lowers the weight, which is like kind of nice, but yeah, I think we actually don't want to do that at all. So, okay, fine. And then we got some bond conversations. Alfred, I believe. Nope. We should also have at the bulletin board over here achievements that we can claim to get more bond fragments. So that gets us up above 1,000. So let's go to the ring chamber and we'll get some more rings. I'm probably just going to skip the air quotes opening of them this time around. But let's just get create bond rings. And let's just get a bunch of Celica bond rings this time. We'll get 10. See what we get. And we can just skip all these and see what we got. So Lucas, Silk, Lucas, Jenny, Conrad, Jenny, Faye, and Mai. Or maybe it's May. We got a gold one, though. We actually got a platinum one, too. That's really good. Okay. So then let's go ahead and we should be able to meld bond rings. If we look at Celica, we got a bunch of these Jenny ones. So let's go ahead and meld those. There we go. And then we can assign those emblem rings. Let's say Celine. Oh, Celine isn't actually going to use a bond ring. She's going to use an actual ring. So let's find Clan. And you're going to get the Fae ring, which will boost your magic, your luck, and your HP fairly significantly. So that seems like a really good ring to put on you. I'm going to go through these and see what else I can find. I believe Fram's was also pretty underwhelming. Let's just see what we have as options here. Okay. I think it wasn't really a whole lot I wanted to change around too much. But our mages are a little bit better now. Looks like there's a lot of mage rings in the Celica section, so that's good. I also want to check out the arena, see if that's open yet. And then I'll do my training and all the other kind of stuff. Do the various things around the Somniel that there are to do. Ooh, the arena is open this time around. Okay, let's check this out. So, training sigil. In the arena, you can have allies trained to earn experience and raise bond levels. In standard training, an ally you choose will spar with another ally. It costs nothing, but you can only do it a few times between battles. In emblem training increases the bond between an ally and emblem. It costs bond fragments, but you can do it as much as you like. Okay. So, we would want to do standard training, I believe. Right? And probably have, I don't know, we should find out if this actually can get experience. So let's say Etier.
This should be a fun workout.
Will you face me?
I mean, Etier is definitely going to lose this, but it's still training.
I really thought I had you.
And you definitely do get experience. Okay. So great level up there. So knowing that we get experience, let's see how many times, I don't know how many times we can do this between battles, but we'll look for these characters that are pretty close to a level up anyway, or fairly under leveled. Like Alir is only level 4, so I think it makes sense to definitely have him going.
I'll be your partner.
And he should win this very easily, in fact.
Oh, you lost. Somehow I won.
There we go. And again, pretty good level. And raised support as well. And then I guess for our last one, we'll do maybe Celine. Who else is low? Clan is actually pretty low as far as his level goes. Let's have him, or I think what we want to try and do is use this to sort of bring up the levels of the people who are a bit under the curve at the moment.
Arrived. You cut me down most effectively.
Yum! The lingering taste of victory.
All right. So did not get a level. Okay, so you can do it 3 times per like battle or whatever. So yeah, this is definitely a place we're going to want to go every single time to essentially just get some free experience on our characters. All right, we should have a support conversation here with Fram.
Divine One! You look so shiny when you sweat!
That's a little disturbing.
Hey! Hey! Look over here! Hey! Ah, the Divine One looked right at me! Thank you, Universe, for creating someone so awesome and so very shiny!
Fram?
She's a little overexcited.
Oh, sorry. Am I distracting you?
Well, you're not distracting me.
Oops. Sorry. See, I'm here in my capacity as a president of the Divine Dragon Fan Club.
I have a fan club?
Yep. Our mission is to support you. That's why I'm here giving you extra motivation.
By calling me shiny?
Huh. Thanks for cheering me on. But could you maybe not do it so close?
You bet. I can stand back a little. 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's our favorite dragon? You! Y-O-U!
That didn't help.
Some of those support cutscenes are just like pretty amusing in their own quirky, strange, weird sort of little way. Okay, so another thing to check is that we do have support relationships between characters as well. However, you won't trigger them by just talking to them in the Somniel. You have to go to your reference, support, and then when you click on like Vander, for example, you'll see as support's unlocked with Clan and Fram.
I picked up the letters like you asked, Vander.
Ah, yes. Set them down over there, will you?
I also brought a letter opener. Thought you might need it.
Very good, thank you. Clan, before I forget, will you deliver this package?
Oh. Yes, sir.
Answering letters. A man of my age should put his fighting hand to nobler purposes. Is something the matter?
What? Oh, no. Everything's hunky-dory.
Well then, why are you standing there gawking? I told you to deliver that package.
Yes, sir.
On with it then. A faithful servant of the Divine Dragon wastes no time.
If you gave me some real steward work to do, maybe I'd take it more seriously.
Pardon?
Nothing! I'll deliver that package for you right away, sir.
Fram!
Huh?
Why are you loafing about? I told you to sort through the offerings.
Vander's kind of a stickler about duties and responsibilities and that whole thing.
Oops. I completely forgot.
Grant me the patience. How do you manage to bungle even the smallest task?
I'm too old for these kids.
This is exactly why I fear for your future.
Back in my day, we were responsible.
I meant to do it, honest. It just kinda slipped my mind.
You know I will not credit that excuse. Forgetting is the same as doing nothing at all. Imagine how disappointed your parents would be if they found out. Fram, I have high expectations for you and your brother. You are my successors, after all. For my peace of mind, and to honor the mother and father who left you in my care, do better.
Yes, sir. This is the last time I let you down, Vander. Promise.
Very good.
All right, so there's Vander's supports. Clan and Fram have a support here.
It's about that time, President Clan.
I'm all set, President Fram.
In that case, I call this meeting of the Divine Dragon Fan Club to order. Woo!
Yeah!
Ahem. Our first and only agenda item is how to broaden the fan club's reach. President Clan, you have the floor.
I think we should do something splashy to drum up people's excitement.
Seconded. The only question is... what?
I have an idea. How about we spread our message by making pamphlets?
I'm listening.
See, everyone's heard of the Divine Dragon, but only a few know the person behind the title. You and me? We could tell the world what the Divine One is really like.
I imagine this whole thing would make Alir very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh, how about this? We slap the Divine One's beautiful face on the cover and title it The Divine Dragon, Up Close and Personal. Boom! Inside, we have an interview with every juicy detail folks could possibly want to know. Favorite foods, favorite weapons, hair care routine, shoe size, the raw, uncut story. You don't like it?
I love it! That's way less stiff and formal than what I had in mind. Just the sort of brilliant idea I'd expect from you, Madam President.
I couldn't have gotten there without your suggestion, Mr. President. All right, let's get working on this pamphlet so we can hand it out all over town.
Wait. All over town?
Wow. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, so we still have Fram and Boucheron, Etier and Boucheron, and those are the only two. Then we'll have all of our support conversations unlocked.
Why? Why would they do such a thing? It's just not fair.
Hey, Boucheron, right?
Yes. And you're Fram, right? What is it? Do you need me for something?
No, I'm fine. I heard somebody crying their eyes out and I got concerned is all.
Ah, right. Sorry for worrying you. I'm all right.
Okay. But then what's with the sobbing?
I was reading this book and I just get so swept up in the story.
A book did this to you?
People tell me I cry too easily. The littlest thing is enough to set me off.
See, this is why the support conversations in Fire Emblem games are worthwhile. They really sort of flesh out the characters and give you an idea of who each of your party members is. Like, you would never know that Boucheron is a bit of a crybaby if you didn't have these support conversations.
Okay, I gotcha. So what's this book about?
Well, there are these siblings who are separated during a war and later meet again as enemies.
Huh. Sounds interesting.
I'd be happy to lend it to you after I'm finished.
Thanks for the offer, but I'll pass. I don't really... well, I'm not a big reader.
Oh, that's a shame. What if I read it to you instead?
What? That's sweet and all, but I couldn't ask you to read to me like a little kid.
Oh, think nothing of it. I know you'd love the story just as much as I do.
In that case, sure, why not?
So we've learned quite a lot about Boucheron from that conversation.
Are you ready yet, Boucheron?
Ready for what?
Ready to tell me what you're mixing into your food to get those muscles?
Not this again. I've told you before that it's got nothing to do with my diet.
That's what you say, yes. But today, I'm going to get the truth.
But that is the truth. Muscles come naturally to me. That's the long and the short of it.
Still sticking to that story, huh? Because I should tell you up front that I've been watching you, Boucheron.
You have. And?
And I know you don't do anything but fish or read all day after training each morning. There I am, working up a sweat, while you sit under a tree with a book or a pole. There's no way you can do that and still stay in such incredible shape. So I assume that whatever you're doing on the sly really works.
All right, listen.
Wait, are you using magic? Unbelievable. The lengths you'll go just for some muscles.
No, it's nothing like that. In fact, it's nothing at all. I'm done arguing with you about this. People shouldn't see the prince's retainers quarreling. Good day, Etier.
I mean, from that conversation, we also learned that Etier
That's just what he'd say if he was
is
hiding
a bit
something.
of a fitness guru. You know, all about training and muscles and all that kind of stuff. We kind of already knew that a little bit from what she said when we initially met her, but we didn't know that that's kind of her personality gimmick, so to speak. But yeah, there you go. So we've got all this stuff. Oh, we also have Sigurd's bond with Alfred.
I visited the Divine Dragon lots of times over the years. We're practically family.
A persistent presence can form bonds deeper even than blood. They are to be cherished.
So not much there, but does increase their bond. Which reminds me, Alir, manage skills. You definitely need the avoidance skill that I paid for. That's probably relatively important. Anyway, I should actually check on that with the others as well and just kind of see where they're at. So this appears to be something new as well. It's like a little shrine that I've found. What does it do is the question. Oh, amiibo gazebo. Gotcha. So it's for amiibos, which I'm not an amiibo collector. So that's not going to get used at all. All right, I think we've done all the things that need to be done in the Somniel. So I think it is time to depart. I think we've got all the support conversations and all the inventory management and all that kind of stuff taken care of. Oh. Paralogues. As you progress through the story, special chapters called Paralogues will appear on the world map. Paralogues are optional, but they unlock unique benefits, and you could even meet new allies. Well, if I know one thing about Fire Emblem games is that you always do Paralogues first. So that is what we are 100% going to do. Now, I don't know if the Paralogue will stay here, like if I go do the next mission and then we try the Paralogue, if we'll be able to, you know, do the Paralogue afterwards, or if I have to do it right now. But I think pretty much 99% of the time we would want to do the Paralogue immediately anyway, because you get, you know, new characters and all sorts of other good stuff. So let's do the Paralogue. Budding talent.
These pills ought to clear up the problem. Let me know if the pain persists, okay? And you're looking chipper today. I told you that cold would be gone before you know it.
So he's like an apothecary.
Father, isn't it time you took a break? Look, I made you some tea.
Thank you, Jean. You didn't burn yourself or anything preparing it, I hope.
You worry too much. I'm old enough to manage a simple pot of tea, I assure you.
It makes me happy to see you growing up so fine. Huh? What's going on out there?
Doctor, you have to help us. Monsters are on the attack and people are getting hurt.
Corrupted, perhaps? Yep.
What
Okay.
the devil are those beasts?
This will get ugly. Jean, go and hide. I'll take care of bringing people to the clinic. This way, everyone! If you're unhurt, then assist someone who is injured. You must pull together.
I know Father told me to hide, but how can I? I have to do my part too.
So I'm guessing Jean is going to be our recruit, not his father. Or maybe we'll get both. And I don't know if every Paralogue will give you someone to recruit, but there'll always be some sort of benefit. Whether it's items that are very powerful, new characters, that sort of thing. And honestly, just the experience that you get to help your characters level up is also super useful.
Get moving! There's shelter at the clinic!
Keep your wits about you, everyone. I'll patch you up once the crisis has passed.
We can't stand idle with the corrupted on the loose. Let's save those villagers. Are you all right? Get to safety and leave the corrupted to us.
You don't have to tell me twice. There's still a few left who didn't make it out in time.
We'll do everything in our power to save as many of them as we can.
They'll love you for it if you do. You're their last hope at this point.
Okay, so, unit selection. We have to leave some people behind. We absolutely do not want to leave Celine behind. Who do we want to leave behind? I mean, we can't leave our healer, because she's our only healer. So, Clan, I hate to say it. And you know what, Vander? I'm sorry, you haven't really been pulling your weight lately. So the question is, do we want to take Louis or do we want to take Chloe? I feel like we probably want to take Louis. Maybe this lineup. We got Alfred Sigurd, Etier. Maybe something like this. Let's take a look at the map as well. What are we working with? So we got a bunch of houses that have that need to be rescued. We got, let's see, 1, 2, just 2. It looks like. Okay. So we have 2 houses that... This one will be super easy. We can get this one on the first turn. This one over here is going to be a little harder to get to. And there is an archer, so we can't just send Pegasus Knight over there. We'll have to fight our way over there. That's fine. Let's do a quick... We also need to make sure we get up here to... keep these villagers alive as well, because they're going to get absolutely wrecked by these corrupted if we don't. So, other thing we want to do is just kind of go through our enemies and just make sure... Okay, like this guy, for example, has a poleaxe that is really good against cavalry, so we want to make a note of that. And just sort of, we'll just do that. We'll just essentially highlight them to make sure that we're paying attention to enemies that have special items beyond just the normal, iron bows, fire, etc., etc. You have an armor slayer, for example. Okay, so those are the 2 enemies that we really need to worry about, is this guy here with the armor slayer and this guy here with the poleaxe. So anti-cavalry, anti-armor. The rest of them are all pretty bog standard enemies, so we should be good. Were there any enemies that had like javelins or javelins or throwing axes? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So now we need a plan. Louis would be really good. The problem with Louis is that he's super slow. So that's something to bear in mind. I mean, I feel like this is probably our best lineup. The Pegasus Knight would be good, but at the same time... Let me do some preparations here, guys. All right, my friends, I think we are ready to give this a try. Let's see how it goes. So we're going to have to get up there to defend the villages.
Is it up to me to treat them all?
Father, I'm here to help. If we split up, we can treat everyone.
John, I thought I told you to run and hide.
I can't stay hidden away when there are so many who need my help. After all, Father, am I not your son? You taught me that a doctor does whatever is needed.
My lessons have sunk in, I see. Very well then. Come and give me a hand.
All right. If you see a conversation icon in a unit, move to an adjacent position and select Talk. Proactively speaking with such units is a great way to recruit more allies. Sometimes these units will only speak to specific people. Okay, so I'm assuming we need to get Alir up to here and talk with Jean and Sean, would be my guess. So first things first, we need to deal with a lot of stuff. So first of all, let's take this care. Let's take care of visiting this house before we do anything else.
Don't know how much use you'll get out of this, but
Get a little defense tonic. We'll just send it to the convoy. I don't actually need it on me. Convoy is essentially like our storage bank of items, you could say.
Understood.
We will put you into these woods and give you a javelin. You should be safe there because all of these enemies are... oh, I guess I was in one of these yellow things. All of these enemies... This guy here, we know, is an armor slayer. Oh, does he not move? Okay. Sure. I guess he's just not going to move, even though he can. Where's the other guy? There was someone else who had... this guy, Poleaxe. Okay. So those are the two enemies that we need to watch out for. We're going to send you up to here. And I guess we will engage right away.
My muscles are yours.
I mean, there's actually an argument to be made for working our way up here to protect the villagers. Although we could also just take this guy out. Like, I could go here, and then we could attack with the Rider's Bane, which should basically one-shot this guy. Because we want to get up there and protect the villagers as quickly as possible. They're not going to be able to do, like, anything. So we'll move you to here. Get you a free item. We'll send Alir up to here. Do I want to engage right away? Probably not. We'll probably hold off. Also, what are our objectives to win? Rout the enemy. We got to kill all the enemies. Okay, got it.
What a lovely
Let's move
scene.
you over to here.
Yes.
We'll move you... we really don't want you to get hit. You're pretty safe where you're at. I think we'll just leave you where you are, and then we'll move you up to here. You're going to come down and attack Fram, but we should be okay. Actually, yeah, well, let's move you to... Nah, ultimately I'm going to want Celine to go this way, I think. So let's leave Celine where she's at. Let's give that a try. I mean, you're going to attack Louis, but Louis is insanely defensive, so that'll be fine. And with the javelin, he'll be able to shoot back, so we'll be able to take out these guys pretty quickly. At least that's the hope. And good, they're going for Alfred rather than for the villagers. That's what we want. Because it's going to be a little bit of a struggle to keep everybody... I mean, I imagine there's going to be a bonus for keeping all the villagers alive. Obviously, we want to recruit the characters, and then we want to get to that other house. Those are our ultimate objectives here. And Fram took a pretty nasty hit there, which is not great, but we'll be okay. So first things first, you're going to come over here, and you are going to... let's see, how do I want to do this? You need to take some dudes out for sure. So let's bring you over. We don't need to engage. We'll just hit you. You know what? We could even move you to here because it's a 100% chance to hit. So let's just do this. That'll take care of you. Celine's going to be super useful in this fight. That's a very good level up as well. But she's essentially a anti-corrupted specialist, so she'll be great against basically all of these guys. So now you can come up here and take out this one.
A right and proper end.
And then you just need to take out this guy. Which, using the Iron Lance, 100% chance to hit, that takes care of you. Okay. So now we got to worry about this one. And did you do any damage? You hit for a whopping 4 damage. That is not enough to really do, like, anything. Let's pop you over here. Chuck a javelin at you, maybe? I would really like to take out the mage and this other guy. If you attack this person, that's not enough to take you down. This person only has Surge, though, which is actually not that great. Surge is a tome that only has a range of 1. So, we might be able to... Like, if I come to here, that's not going to do a ton, but it'll do some. The problem is that then you're in range of this axe guy. So, that's not good. Like, I don't want to say we've kind of painted ourselves into a corner here. Actually, we have not. We're okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll move you to over here, and I'm just going to use a Vulnerary to heal up. We'll bring you to over here. I don't need to engage. I can just go for a regular attack. This will break. So get some good damage in there. The start of player phase, if HP is 20% or less, restores 20% of the unit. That's actually okay, I guess. It's not amazing, but it's something. And then you should be able to finish this one off.
Oh, thank goodness.
So that's pretty good. And then you can't actually reach anybody. So we're good. We'll just have you come over here and throw a javelin at this guy. Like, it's not ideal, but it's something. I mean, he's going to be able to get to the villagers anyway. So yeah, we'll just have you wait here. Pick up a mini bow. Hopefully he'll keep attacking Alfred, which is what I want. Good. At least until I can get some help up there. That hurts, but it's okay. Okay. So. Hey, thanks for the heal, Sean. Appreciate it. And you kind of just managed to get in my way, unfortunately. It's alright, though. So you... I don't think I can reach the archer. So we need to be very careful, because Archer can take out my Pegasus Knight in one hit. So I think what we want to do... Can you one-shot... Yes. Okay. So here's what we'll do. We'll bring you up to here. You heal up Louis.
Others must need you as well.
That'll take care of you. You... In order for me to take this guy out, I'll have to engage. Which is probably okay. I think we can use our engage here. And then we will go Seraphim, take this guy out.
I want to help you.
Okay. That's good.
Orders, please.
You come over here and take out this guy. Can I do this with the javelin? Will that still take you out in one hit? No. All right, so we have to use the Iron Lance because we can't afford to take a hit from this mage.
That was eye-opening.
Not on Louis. That's the one thing that'll mess up Louis is mages. So we're going to have to be very careful of that. And then you can maybe come up... I mean, we're basically right next to each other, so we should be okay to do this. Now, unfortunately, I think I lose my proficiency here, or my my engage at this point, but that's okay. We'll bring you over, bring you this way. You can kind of work... Well, actually, we're going to want you probably to run over here and get this village after this archer's dead. So, can I put you... No, I can't fly you above the houses. So what's your range specifically? I'm basically best off just staying where I'm at. Okay. Let's go ahead and end the turn there. We'll let you shoot at Louis, because you will do literally nothing.
If this love is
Takes care of you. That's one corrupted down. And thankfully, this guy is now coming to attack Alir, which is actually what we want. Okay. So you finish off this guy. Get him out of Alir's way. Because we need to get Alir up there so we can talk to the friends. So we'll just move you up to here, use a vulnerary, heal up that way. We can get more vulneries fairly easily, so I'm not concerned about that. I am a little worried about this corrupted Pegasus Knight, though. So let's put you... I mean, this guy's not doing anything right now. Let's move you to here, and, well, actually, who needs experience? You're at 8, you're at 7, you're at 7. Maybe what we'll do is bring you to, like, here. Yeah, here's what we're going to do. We'll bring you to here, or actually, we'll bring you to here. Heal Chloe.
Thank you.
And our healing staff is going to break, but we have another one, so that's
Say
fine.
the word.
And then we'll bring you to over here so you can get an attack in on this guy. Looks like, yeah, Slim Lance is the way to go. He can't hit us because we're right next to him, and bows need range to shoot. And then we'll bring you to, say, here. And finish him off.
So your tale ends.
And that way we can bring Celine and Celica up this way. We could go for a Warp Ragnarok. Can we just warp to, like, anywhere? That wouldn't actually kill the Pegasus Knight, but it would be real close. We could kill this mage. Wouldn't quite be able to kill that one. I mean, we really don't want to have you going over there. So, yeah, for now, let's just have you hang out here. You move to over, we'll say, here. Do you have a javelin? No, you just have an Iron Lance. Okay. So we'll go Iron Lance, equip that, wait, and hopefully, I was afraid of that. This villager's about to die. Oh, he lived. We're okay. All right, we're good. We're good. It's fine. So, again, engage, so we can get the Rider's Bane, which should help us take out this Pegasus Knight in a single hit. No, it does not. Okay. That's still fine. Because we can use Warp Ragnarok here to pop up and hit you like so.
My apologies.
And then we can finish the guy off with Alfred. We don't actually even need to engage. We can just Iron Lance.
Here goes.
Help keep the villagers safe. Get 1,000 gold. Move you to here. You will send down this way. This mage is definitely a concern. So I think what we want to do is bring you to here, where I can only be attacked by this guy, and the mage can't actually reach. Because you'll notice right here, mage can't touch me. And we definitely don't want the mage to be hitting us. So we'll just go here, Iron Lance, bring you up,
I'll
bring you to here, talk with Jean?
It's not safe here.
I can't. I'm the local doctor's son. I won't leave until I've helped the injured.
Huh. You've got a lot of heart for a kid your age, all right?
I really appreciate the help. My name's Jean. Now come on. There's work to do.
All right, so we got Jean. You can just hang out. Jean, what do you have? You're also just a monk. So you can't really do much as far as other stuff, but we can heal
Thank you.
Celine up a little bit, just for some experience more than anything else. What level are you? You're level 1. Oof. That's a bit behind the power curve for where we're at currently, but that's fine. Bring you over here. We'll see if this is about to get tougher, because we got these enemies coming, but I mean, it seems like we pretty much have this under control. Where is Sean? Oh, he's right here. Okay, so Sean... I don't think we can talk to Sean. Yeah, we cannot. So that's fine. We will go heal this villager back to full. This mage is still just staying put, which is great for me. So we can put you here, hit this guy. We'll take a hit, but that's fine. Great, level up. Strength and defense, that's what we want to see. And then we'll put you here. Visit the house.
Thank you for checking in on. There's not much I can do with it.
Energy drop. That's a stat boost, I believe. So unfortunately, you might get hit by this axe guy, but you should be able to take one hit. That should be okay. Celica / Celine. Let's put you here to recharge your engage. We're just going to put you, we'll say here, and give you the javelin. Get a free vulnerary, which we'll send the surge to the convoy, because at least I can make use of the vulnerary. This guy's still not doing anything, though, which is great. Which means we can just kind of hold on to them for the time being, and it should be okay. Let's put you here. In those bushes, we'll bring you up. We'll say to, like, here, so you can kind of keep an eye on things. Who's actually left? Ah! Almost forgot about Clan. There we go. Oh, this is the boss. Okay, that's good to know. It'll still be fine, because archer bosses are real easy to deal with. Ow. Thankfully, he can't attack me twice, and I can finish him off next turn with Louis. At least, hopefully, as long as this hits, which it should. Yeah, we got a 100% chance, so we're good. All right, that takes care of that guy.
Let's be careful.
We'll send you over here. We will want to send you up to deal with the mage in a little bit, but for now, you're okay. You could probably come to here.
Lend me your strength.
And we could use a rapier attack, which is not going to do enough to take you out in one hit, so we will Lodestar Rush instead, using the rapier.
My prayers are with you.
There we go. That takes care of him. And then you might get attacked by the mage, but you can take at least one mage hit without too many problems. Celica, or Celine, if we engage you, we can warp Ragnarok, and we can't quite kill this guy, but we can come real close. So let's move you to here, because that's still in a thicket. So we'll do that and blast you.
Grant me strength.
There we go. Boss guy dead. So now all that's left is this mage. Just out of curiosity, if I were to come down, what do our damage numbers look at here? Or what are we looking at? So we would take 10 damage in return. Okay, so yeah, we should be okay. We'll just come to here so we can get the free item, make sure we have the javelin equipped, hit weight, we'll be alright. Get some free stuff. Move you to here. Move you down. No, we'll move you up. Oh, no, we already have Jean over there for healing. Like, we can bring you to here. Heal up Alfred, just to make sure he doesn't die. And altogether, pretty easy mission. Like, this was a cakewalk compared to some of the previous ones. So, no complaints. Alfred, you are level... This should actually get you a level up if we do this. Alternatively, we could go that route. I really like Alfred, though, just as like a super high mobility unit. So let's heal you. Again, we're doing this for experience on Jean more than anything else, not because we necessarily need the healing.
I'm happy to help.
But we'll bring you over here, attack with the Iron Lance. I mean, you might as well do the engage attack, right?
My muscles are yours.
Because it's 100% hit chance. That way we make sure that he dies. And there we go. We have saved the villagers. Gotten a bunch of loot. Got a new party member. Not bad.
Unbelievable. All the monsters are gone.
We're saved! And it's thanks to the lot of you.
You are quite welcome.
Got hurt.
You can't know what this means to us. We decided to give you this to show our thanks.
Yeah, so we get a bunch of rewards because we saved all of the villagers. So good stuff. That was an easy one. Not bad. Pretty happy about that, actually. That went super well.
Come now, Jean. Give the nice people a proper thank you.
Oh, right. Thank you for saving our village.
We saved it together. You did well today, Jean.
Oh, I introduced myself to you, but I never asked your name, did I?
Well, there was a lot going on. I'm the Divine Dragon.
The Divine Dragon? From the land of Lethos? Oh, please forgive my rudeness.
Don't mention it. Like I said, there was a lot going on at the time.
What brings such a splendid personage to our humble village?
I've been on a journey to defeat the Fell Dragon and bring peace to the world.
The whole world? Wow. If If it's all right with you, Divine One, can I come along and help?
Jean, what's gotten into you?
My dream has always been to become a doctor so I can save people, and that hasn't changed. But with monsters running rampant, I might die before I can do that. Look what just happened. At the Divine Dragon's side, I think I can learn to fight and to heal people at the same time.
Well, that's all very well for you. But what about the Divine Dragon? You'd just be a burden.
No, we'll take him with. I can use all the party members I can get.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Not if what he did during that battle is anything to go by. If Jean wants to come, I don't mind. Though I understand why you'd be worried.
Well, if he has your permission, then I can only ask that you take good care of my boy.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
What? You're actually allowing him to go?
Father, I told you, you don't need to worry about me. It's not like I'm never coming home. In fact, when I do return, I'll be a first-rate doctor. You'll see.
How quickly they grow up. Of course, Jean. Be a good boy, a hard worker, and an attentive student. And come home safe.
I will. Thank you, both of you. I can't wait to start working alongside the Divine Dragon.
The feeling is mutual, Jean. I have a hunch that I'll be leaning on you a lot in the days to come.
So it's interesting with Jean, because he's only a level 1 character. Which means he definitely has some catching up to do, level-wise. But often in Fire Emblem games, when you end up with a character like that, that also means that they're really strong.
Thank you.
So, yeah, that's good. Hopefully we'll be okay. Let me talk to everyone. Get all the bond fragments, grab any items that are sitting around the village, etc. You know the drill. It looks like we may have found a new pet. Looks like we can adopt a cat. So that's pretty cool. More pets are always good. And another pet. A white dog. I do love dogs. I will gladly take more. We're just going to adopt all the pets. All the fluffy friends will be ours. Third pet, maybe? Can I get the chicken? I can get the chicken, too. All right, I think we've got all that stuff done. I think the thing to do at this point is actually we're gonna change this up a little bit. We're gonna go back to the Somniel, and I think that's gonna be kind of where we're going to be starting and stopping our episodes from here on out. Is starting in the Somniel and ending at the Somniel, because we'll do it between every episode. So we'll see if we end up with another little cutscene after doing the Paralogue or not. Paralogues are like side quests. So yeah, looks like there are no more Paralogues here. Or no more like story cutscenes or anything of that nature. So between episodes, I'll run around, do all the things in the Somniel. If there's anything new and interesting, I will of course let you know. But I think that's where we're going to leave it off for today. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.